Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a quick unboxing type video. I have three packages here I'm going to show you guys. Then I'm going to show you a couple movies I watched last night and kind of give you my thoughts on those. And then I'm going to show you two movies I'm going to watch tonight. So this won't be a very long video. I'm just going to pop right into this one here. And here is a title from Wild East again. This is from their line of Sword and Sandal movies, they call it. So far this is the only release that they offer in that category, and this is number 23, and it's called a Goliath Spectacular Double Feature, starring Steve Reeves as Hercules in Goliath and the Barbarians and Goliath and the Vampires. So I'm looking forward to checking these out and getting one step closer to trying to complete this collection of Wild East. It's not going to be easy from here on out though, because the titles I'm missing are the very expensive ones and the ones that are harder to find, so just take it one day at a time with those and one movie at a time pretty much. The next one I got here is ChromeSkull Laid to Rest 2, and I love this series. I think the killer, ChromeSkull, who is played by Nick Principe, is an outstanding killer, and the actor, stands at about like 6'7", I think, and he's just a hulking menace, and I love these films. Believe it or not, the first one does not have a Blu-ray release in the US. I do own it on DVD, and I had to order the Extreme Edition from Germany, so that should be coming pretty soon. I think that's a 3-disc set or 2-disc set. It was the Extreme Uncut Edition. This one here is the unrated director's cut, and I do look forward to checking this one out again and revisiting it, and I hope they continue the line. So that is ChromeSkull Laid to Rest 2. And the third and last one here is from my friends over at Synapse. And so right there, that tells you guys, most of you guys know what it is, just from that. And a lot of you guys who ordered this from Diabolic DVD got yours over the last couple days. Diabolic shipped a couple days earlier than Synapse did. And I have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed in Synapse, because if you look at the receipt here, the invoice, the Steelbook cost $45.95 with shipping, which is outrageous, I think, for a Steelbook. And I would have thought that they learned their lesson from their Demons release. They released Demons 1 and 2 on Steelbook, which they're outstanding releases, but they're still sitting on them after years of being released. I do own them and I do like them, but they price them at collector's prices, and it just doesn't seem, they shouldn't be that expensive to buy a Steelbook, but it is what it is, and I picked it up here. Let's see if I can get this out. And it is a beautiful Steelbook, and I do love the movie. It's a Dario Argento film. This is Tenebrae. Synapse always does quality work, and I'll just go over the special features. This was limited to 3,000, but they're going to be sitting on these for a long, long time, because they still have some Demon Steelbooks available on their website. And they're very, very pricey. But this has an all-new Synapse Films supervised color correction and restoration 1080p scan from original uncut negative elements, presented in the original aspect of 1851. Has dual English and Italian language options with newly translated English subtitle tracks for both. Has audio commentary track featuring film critic Argento scholar Maitland McDonough. Original international trailer. Booklet containing liner notes by Derek Bothello, author of The Argento Syndrome, with additional technical notes by Vincent Perea and Don May Jr. Has chapter selections, collectible Steelbook packaging, which we knew that already, and let's see, special features exclusive to the Blu-ray disc inside. It says it has a rare high-def 1080p English sequence insert shots playable within the film via seamless branching. We'll have to check that out and see what exactly that means. Now this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about here. It has a feature-length, in-depth documentary, Yellow Fever, The Rise and Fall of the Giallo, by High Rising Productions, chronicling the Giallo film genre from its beginnings as early 20th century crime fiction to its later influences on the modern slasher film genre. Featuring interviews with Dario Argento, Umberto Lenzi, Luigi Cozzi, Richard Stanley, and more, so that sounds really, really good. that right there bumped up the value of the Steelbook. Has, let's see, original unsane U.S. version of Tenebrae, end credits sequence, alternate opening credits sequence, Japanese shadow theatrical trailer, and it has a bonus compact disc with 19 tracks, featuring all new 2015 remaster of Tenebrae motion picture soundtrack, containing additional tracks not included on the original 1982 album. So I'm glad to have this in my collection. It is a beautiful piece. I just wish it was probably about like $10 or $15 cheaper, maybe around 30 bucks, $29.99 probably. But it's not the first time I own this on Blu-ray. I do have the Arrow Steelbook, which is limited to 3,000 as well, and I do love that artwork there on the cover. You can kind of make your own mind up, I guess, which one you like better. I like them both, but Arrow is special. And here is the XT Video media book from Germany, which I've had for a few years now. It's a DVD Blu-ray combo. I have shown this off before. I love these media books. These are really, really nice. This is one of Argento's better films. So that is Tenebrae, and I'm glad to finally get this. And then I just want to kind of go over a couple movies I watched last night. And this was the first time I had ever watched House of Wax from 2002, I believe, or 2005 this came out. Just, I was never interested in it. Paris Hilton kind of threw me off a little bit. She made it less interesting to me, I guess. I put it in last night. There was quite a few guys that said it was pretty good. I would give it about a 5 out of 10. I did not really, I mean, it was about a half hour too long. This movie's about 2 hours long. It would have probably been better suited for like an hour 20, I think. There was some scenes where it dragged on. But I just want to show you guys one of the killers, without giving too much of the film away. I'm sure most of you guys have seen it already. At the end of the movie, this is going to be a mild spoiler for those of you who haven't seen it, so you might want to mute it right now, or you know, forward the video a minute or two. But there was 3 killers, 3 sons that were killers in the film, and this guy right here, looked exactly like Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner to me, and once I saw him, I couldn't get past that. It was crazy. But the movie itself was not that great. It was about a 5 out of 10. And then we watched ATM, which was decent. Again, I would give it about a 5 out of 10. It was about 3 people who got trapped in an ATM and they were being stalked by a maniac, which the ending made no sense to me whatsoever. It had some pretty good shock value to it, you know, but the ending was just ridiculous. It made no sense. I kept waiting for a moment to say, oh, okay, now I get it, but that never came, and it was decent for what it was, but a 5 out of 10 for me. And then the 2 I'm going to watch tonight are Bottom Feeder, the unrated edition. I'm kind of looking forward to some creature feature films. So I'm going to check that one out. I'm going to check out Half Human, which is an Aussie horror film. I've heard good things about this one. So those are the 2 I'm going to watch tonight. Comment below. Let me know how you guys like the video. Let me know what you guys have been watching lately. And other than that, take care, guys. Talk to you later.